many people have to understand the kind of politics that President Marcos Jr. is having.
Mhm.
He exists above all the fray.
Mhm.
He doesn't want to be involved in many of these things. If at all he's allowing, whether willfully or by design or whatever, his lieutenants and the Congress to do the job.
Mhm.
President Marcos is staying above the fray, and that is, I think, a masterful act.
Mhm.
People are really have really misunderstood the president, and they also have underestimated him. His capacity to use both wisdom and ano nga siya eh, could be considered to be in a positive way Machiavellian. At the same time, he's looking at the idea that he can just preside a government and then do the very mechanical way of running government and let politics be beneath him.
Mhm.
Sa tingin ko yun ang ginagawa ni Pangulong Marcos ngayon.
Oh.
And it is working for him because, remember, because he is not invested in the political process. Even if he gets attacked by Sara Duterte, he doesn't respond.
Mhm.
Even if he gets attacked by former President Duterte, he did not respond. So, others are doing it for him.
Mhm.
So, ano siya parang sa naandun siya sa taas. Di mo naman pwedeng sabing naghuhugas siya ng kamay eh.
Oo.
Deliberate yun eh. Na ayaw niyang ma-involve. Hindi siya naghuhugas ng kamay. Ayaw niya lang niyang madumihan ng kamay niya. In short, magkaiba yung dalawang yon, di ba?
Mhm.
Magkaiba yung madumi yung kamay mo pero ikaw yung naghuhugas. Siya ayaw na
Mhm.
lang yung mag-descend sa putik ng partisanship sa ngayon. And there is actually, you have to understand that there is, he's not running for re-election.
Mhm.
You have to realize that.
Mhm.
And he knows na he can read the political wind. The Dutertes is a failing brand.
Mhm.
It is a struggling brand. And there is an empirical evidence there. 15% na lang ang sumusuporta sa kanila. At they're doing things na for some reason are ill-advised. The press conference of Sara Duterte, disappearance of former President Duterte in the Senate. These are actually wrong moves. If
Mhm.
I were their political advisors, I would have advised them differently.
Mhm.
But you see, you call that hubris eh. Kala nila
Mhm.
it worked in the past.
Oo.
They are not reading objectively the political winds. And sino bang mga advisor din nila ng mga political advisors nila, mga disgruntled na mga puwersa.
Mhm.
People who are as angry as them.
Oo.
You know, in
Wala nang
situations like this, you need to have an advisor who is not as angry as you, who will
Oo,
think
oo.
rationally. Kasi kung ang mga nag-advise sa'yo, mga natalo din o natanggal sa posisyon, di ba? Hindi na pagbigyan ng Pangulong Marcos. Talaga naman puro galit yan. Sasamaan ka pa niyan sa pagiging galit mo at gusto mo magiganti.
Malaman yung sinabi mo yan, Prof. Ang daming tinamaan dyan. Aray ko! Parang ganun ang sabi nila ngayon eh. Oo. Pero would you say the word is implosion? Are they imploding?
Well, they are being carried down by the baggage of their hatred and anger and I call it a hate fest. Diba parang piyesta ng pagkasuklam, ng galit, ng hinanakit, and that's not good for politics.